Hello, everybody. It is Friday, so we're doing a little trivia today, about an hour. I'm starting a little early because I think I have a video conference call with one of my family members. It's been a crazy month. I think some of you guys are aware of that. But let me get ready on Amazon Live and we will get to it. Okay, just a quick brief overview. We have, if you do join us over on our Amazon Live channel, we've got the tech stuff. So I'm just quickly going over it. Elgato Facecam and the Blue Yeti mic, which is on sale today, actually, for 19% off. That's pretty good. So if you need a new mic, highly recommend. It's got almost 5 stars and it's got 53,000 reviews. If you have any questions about the tech at all today, definitely make sure to comment and let me know about your tech questions. I'm more than happy to answer from personal experience. I'm not a tech expert per se, but I don't mind answering some questions. Okay, so while we wait for some people, I hope I got everything I wanted added. I'm just going to go over this book. So this weekend, it might actually be, finally a weekend where it's not filled, packed with some crazy stuff. We have had a lot of family emergencies. It's been kind of crazy over on my end. I was sick almost all last week. So yeah, it was crazy. So hopefully this weekend I can actually enjoy a cocktail. So, hi Rome. Thank you so much for the follow button hitting. I appreciate it. If you guys do have questions about tech, make sure to go to Rome's channel because they are way better about this than I am. I just only know what I have. They do everything. So definitely check out Rome's channel. Make sure to put in your link in there so that people can follow you, Rome. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm excited to potentially have a cocktail this weekend. So I'm going to leave it up to chance. And I'm just waiting for people to come join us on the trivia channel as well. So pop in, say hello if you're ready for trivia. But for now, I'm just going to kind of run through this a little bit. This is new, so I'm excited. You can actually use your regular tarot deck and randomly pick a thing and you can get a cocktail out of it. So, and a reading, of course, if that's what you want. For me, I'm just looking for a fun cocktail. So let's look through this just a little bit today. So here we go. Some of these have very basic recipes, but I'm looking for the fun ones. So here we have the Minor Arcana Suit of Wands. So they've actually divided everything up. So this already looks fantastic. I want to find whatever stirring stick that they have. I don't know what it's cute. It's like a little witch broom knob. So this is the Liquid Ambition Ace of Wands. So it has our ingredients, all of that fun stuff right here. And we have our directions. This looks so tasty. We are at the tail end of winter. So still, I think that would be perfect for now. I'm excited. I might actually do this one because it looks just so easy and warming. Oh, goodness. Okay. Our next one, we have a Stand Your Ground. If you are a tarot card person, you can do your whole reading, but for me, it's just a draw for a cocktail. For those of you guys who are over on Amazon, make sure to let me know when you guys are ready for trivia. I'm very excited. We have some people that come over for trivia all the time, so I'm kind of waiting for my normies, but definitely if you are new, click that comment, give me a message, let me know that you're watching, and then we'll just start some games. I have plenty, as you can see back here. So just, it's kind of boring by myself. I'm just going through this real fast because I really am excited for the weekend. It's Friday, so I wanted to leave it to chance to get a cocktail. It'll be super nice. Here is a traditional cups. I like this cookbook. I guess it's a cookbook. I like this cocktail book because I own quite a few, but this one has some very unique beverages in here. It's not super duper witchy either. I think all around it's a pretty nice mixology book. Generally, it has a lot of fun drinks that you can have all year round, and I'm just really excited to check it out. it sounds, ooh, oh, wow. The Swords Distraction. That's a beautiful drink. My lighting is excellent today, I have to say. So now my cookbook isn't even washed out. I mean, a little bit, but not too much. So if you are also looking for a fun book, this actually, I'm kind of approaching a big birthday season, March, May. Those months tend to be really busy. So if you are also looking for some great gifts for people, this is a great option. I do recommend the Spirits of the Tarot. It's got 78 cocktail recipes inspired by the tarot. Leave it to chance. Figure out what kind of cocktail you need tonight. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Okay. So another thing too, I wanted to just point out as we're waiting for some of our little people. Well, you know what? Actually, why don't we do, I'll do like a question. I'll just post it up there. Hopefully somebody will feel inclined to come join us. So this is the Death by Trivia game. If you've ever played Jackbox games, this kind of reminds me of murder trivia. It's really fun. It has some dark themes in here. So if that's what you're looking for, this is perfect. So I have to be really careful about which questions I ask. And I'm going to try to ask some multiple choice questions just because it's easier to deal with. I know that for me, oh my God, some of these questions are like, whoa, crazy. So here, just I'll briefly go over this Death by Trivia game, kind of how it goes. At the top of each card, we have kind of a theme. So like this is deadly songs, scary roles. We also have phobias, deadly words. This is just one part of the game. I haven't actually played this entire, I just use it as a trivia deck, to be perfectly honest. I haven't actually played the game how it's supposed to be played. There's like the living cards and then the dead cards. So apparently when you die, you have a different set of questions you have to answer. So that's cool, but I'm trying to find some multiple choice questions in this deck so that people are, it's more approachable. You can just guess and, you know, like at least they're more approachable for me, or true or false questions. Okay, I have to be careful though, because they have pretty dark themes. So here, for those of you that just joined, we're talking about murder or death by trivia. And my box is broken. I didn't realize that. Sad. Okay, so death by trivia. I'll give you guys a question. It is under winter. So that's kind of the theme of this particular card. So it says, oh, where did I lose my true or false question? Well, here's just a general question. What is the term for a global catastrophe resulting from a dust cloud that blocks out sunlight across the earth following large-scale war with nuclear weapons? I'll write this one down. It's a lot, but this one I think a lot of us know about. So we'll see if somebody can answer this. Oops, here we go. Let me create a banner. What is the term for a global catastrophe? Catastrophe. I gotta get my hands warmed up. Catastrophe resulting from a dust cloud that blocks out sunlight across the earth following a large-scale war with nuclear weapons. I know it's not multiple choice, but I'm sure somebody can get this. So that's the question. I'm going to go dig through the Death by Trivia card deck to see if we do have any other true. I know we have true or false questions and multiple choice. So here's one. I have to make sure I don't give you guys crazy stuff. Okay. So, what is the term for a global catastrophe resulting from a dust cloud that blocks out sunlight across the earth following a large-scale war with nuclear weapons? Hopefully that never happens. That is the hope, of course. Okay. Here's a few of these multiple choice questions. And true or false. So hopefully somebody will join, like Sean, SCP. I'm waiting for you guys. And I actually haven't heard from Travel Diva in a long time too. I hope that they're doing well. Okay. Here's a few more. Okay, so here's the answer to this question. It is nuclear winter. Hopefully that never ever happens to us. Okay, so here is our next question. I did not know this. I love dinosaurs. The theme of this question is dinosaur. So, what does the prefix dino mean? All right, so here's the question. What does the prefix dino mean? Is it A, strong, B, reptile, or C, terrifying? And I don't think I actually would have gotten this one right. So I'll wait for you guys to kind of collect yourselves. I know it's early in the morning. I wouldn't have ordinarily gone super early in the morning, but I think I have a call that I need to be ready for at least like 11 to noon, and maybe it might go till 1 or 2. So I just need to make sure that I have some wiggle room. It's an important call. Okay, so here are the options. What does the prefix dino mean? Is it A, strong, B, reptile, or C, terrifying? And again, I probably wouldn't have gotten this one correct at all. All right. I'll wait a few more seconds. I know there's a bit of a delay on Amazon because, you know, Amazon, you guys need to get your stuff together. Okay. So the question is, what does the prefix dino mean? The options were A, strong, B, reptile, or C, terrifying. And the answer to this one is terrifying. I would not have gotten that correct at all. I probably would have put like strong or something like that, or reptile. I don't know. Like when you think dinosaur, that's kind of, I don't know. I never really thought about that before. All right. So here's one that is a true or false question. It comes from the 1,000 Cuts theme. Okay, so true or false? So let me write this one down. True or false? The process to execute a person by death by 1,000 cuts usually took years. Oh, I don't think I've ever actually looked this up. The process to execute a person by death by 1,000 cuts usually took years. All right. So I'll wait for a few people to, this Friday might be a slow Friday. I totally understand. I personally feel like I am also dragging a little bit. I think my neighbors have been doing construction, so you can hear it, but I swear they've been doing construction for well over 3 months. It's been a long time. All right, so true or false? The process to execute a person by death by 1,000 cuts usually took years. True or false? So I'll wait a few more seconds. I'm going to try to find some more questions that are true or false, or just easy questions for you guys to answer. Or at least easy ones that I could answer. That's where I'm at. Whoa. Okay. So, true or false, the process to execute a person by death by 1,000 cuts usually took years. It's actually false, which I would imagine it is false, but oh God, that's terrible. Okay. Here is a question. True or false? The majority of drowning deaths occur in seawater. So let's see. The majority of deaths occur in seawater. This is an interesting fact, I would say. We will see. Hopefully somebody is brave. So true or false, the majority of deaths occurred or occurs in seawater. All right, hopefully we'll get a few people popping in. I'm still waiting on some of my YouTube people. So while you guys think about this question, I just wanted to say, if you are interested in horror trivia, especially dark reads, make sure to check out our socials, our podcast, etc. All of that information is down below. It's the moving banner right here. And yeah, give us a follow. We'd love to see you guys. And as Halloween, we already get prepared or start preparing for Halloween in June, July, because, you know, we have Amazon Prime Day, that kind of thing. So if you are interested in Halloween season or the aesthetic at all, make sure to give us on Amazon Live a follow, because we will be doing a lot of live streams as the year starts to get further into itself. We've kind of took a short break for a bit, but now we're in it again. All right, so true or false, the majority of deaths occur in seawater. It is actually false. So hopefully somebody will be able to pop in here and join me on this game, because it's so sad being alone sometimes. Okay, so here's a question. It is in the Killer Bee section. We are talking about the horror or the death by trivia, a murder party game. It's kind of darker, so that it's got darker themes. So killer bees, think about those. Okay, how many stings from Africanized bees per pound of body weight are considered lethal? Okay, is it A, 2 to 4, B, 5 to 7, or C, 8 to 10? So let me write this one down. How many stings from Africanized bees per pound of body weight are considered lethal? And I'll repeat that again. Is it A, 2 to 4 stings, B, 5 to 7 stings per pound, or is it 8 to 10 stings? So I'll wait and see who decides to come on by and give us an answer. All right, I'll give it a few more seconds. So how many stings from Africanized bees per pound of body weight are considered lethal? Is it A, 2 to 4, B, 5 to 7, or C, 8 to 10? So I probably, if I were to answer this question, I would go definitely in the middle of the road, just because it's not my specialty, bees per se. I wish it was now. So the answer is actually 8 to 10 stings per pound. So that's interesting. You learn so much from these games. Okay. All right. So this is an interesting question. Oh, hey, this is a part of the wolf topic. So for the death by trivia, wolves. So here we go. True or false, by the way, true or false, some North American wolves have reached the same size as the now extinct dire wolf. Ooh, this is a little kind of not a mythology question, because dire wolves did exist. True or false, some North American wolves, by the way, some North American wolves have reached the same size as the now extinct dire wolf. All right, I'll give Amazon a few seconds to kind of catch up, and then I might actually talk about an item. I'm kind of sad that there's no Carrie has the Harry Potter and the Lord of the Rings trivia. Did we do Lord of the Rings trivia? I thought she had Lord of the Rings trivia too. No, she had D&D. That's right. D&D, which is also great. Again, sorry about the construction. My neighbors have been on it for months. I don't know what they're doing. It's wild because the people who just moved out, they also did work on their house. So I'm like, what are you guys doing? It was already new. It's crazy. This isn't even up. I'm sorry. Okay, so true or false? Some American wolves have reached the same size as the now extinct dire wolf. I'll give it a few seconds, go a little faster, and then we're going to move on to a few items that I have in the carousel that, since there's nobody answering any questions currently, nobody's joined me, until people start to show up, then yeah, we'll go through some of those items too. So it is actually true, which is a little horrifying, that there are some wolves in North America that have actually reached the dire wolf peak. Crazy. Yeah. So I'm going to put a pause to the trivia real quick until we have some people joining us. So I wanted to just share a few things that I have, and maybe you'll find them fun too. So this is adorable. This is a Stranger Things stand, and it's best for phones. It's not super big. So here's my phone per se. So you can have it horizontal. You can do it vertical as well. It'd be kind of cute if you could get away with this. It might be kind of fun to have your business cards or something right here, and people can grab it from the Demogorgon. So this is really cool. And I was kind of worried because this is what it actually looks like before you put it together. Let me see if I can grab it without it falling apart. So you only have 4 pieces here, and you just put them together. And I thought, there's no way this could hold a phone, but actually it does. It's very sturdy. It's a very I wouldn't call it even cardboard. If it is, it's very, very sturdy cardboard. It is, I mean, obviously it's not weather resistant or proof, but if you're inside, it's great. It's hard to pull apart. And keep in mind something that I was noticing when I was putting it together, and granted, 4 pieces, people, I was actually having a hard time because it is so sturdy. You actually do have to push harder than you would anticipate. At least I did. I was like, am I going to break this? But no, this is really cool. It's really fun. And it's great. So like for me, I can have my trivia game going, and I can just see everything that's going on, and my Demogorgon holds everything safe. So definitely check that on Amazon. It's worth it. I think it's kind of worth that $13 price if you are somebody that loves Stranger Things. It's also a really great way. Well, what am I trying to say? It's a great gift. It's kind of a unique little gift item as well. Hi, Alan. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I took just a short break from trivia, but I'm going to pick it up again. It seems very slow on Amazon Live today, so I'm trying to, like, ease into it a little bit. But if you're here, I can ask some trivia questions. So here I go. I'll ask another question in case you stay. Who knows? We'll see. So true or false? We are doing the trivia, Death by Trivia game. This has some darker themes, which is fine. Why did the monkey take his banana to the doctor? Oh dear. Oh my God. Why? I feel like I should know these things. Now I need to know. The banana wasn't peeling well. I'm going to tell that one to my niece, I think. That's funny. Okay, so here is a trivia question. Okay, it's under the freak accident theme. There it is. So here we go. What killed an Arizona man in 1982 when it fell on him? Is it A, a cactus, B, an outhouse, or C, pie? So let me write this one down. Maybe some people will start joining because Alan's the life of the party over here. What killed an Arizona man in 1982 when it fell on him? So I'll post this one up. And Alan says an outhouse. I'll give it a few seconds. The options were A, a cactus, B, an outhouse, or C, a pie. Could you imagine if you died via pie? I don't know if I would be proud or embarrassed. I guess it would matter. I mean, like, it would my ghost self be proud or embarrassed? Like, oh man, I got killed by a sacred dessert. Or if it would just be really embarrassing. All right, Sean, hello. There we go. Now we have some people. All right, so Sean says cactus and Alan says an outhouse, and Sean is correct. It is a cactus, which seems awful. I would never want to die like that. That would be the worst. Okay, so here's a question. It is under the spider section, so I guess trigger warning if you hate spiders. I guess don't listen for a second. Okay. So he shot it and it fell on him. Why would you shoot a poor cactus? Poor cactus. I like how I'm sad for the cactus. The guy got what he deserved. The cactus was just practicing self-defense. Okay, so which part of the following organisms is not an arachnid? Is it A, tarantula, B, tick, C, earwig, or D, scorpion? So let me write this one down. Which of the following organisms are not a part of the arachnid family? I definitely don't think I said that. Okay, there we go. So here are the potential answers. Is it A, a tarantula, B, a tick, C, an earwig, D, scorpion? So I don't know if I would have gotten this one correct. So I'm wondering if you guys might. Thank you, Terry, for the follow. Make sure to definitely comment down below. Join us for trivia. No shame if you get it wrong. I mean, yeah, I get these things wrong all the time. I guarantee, yeah, all the time. All right. So Sean says the tick. Hey, you know what? It's a good answer. So here are the options again. Is it A, tarantula, B, tick, C, earwig, or D, scorpion? And Sean says tick. I'll give it a few seconds and I'll reveal the answer with my magical powers. Alan says an earwig. All right. So Sean, I'm sorry, you were incorrect. Alan is correct. It is an earwig. They are not a part of the arachnid family. So I don't think you guys were here for this question. I want to know if you guys might get this one correct. So true or false? The majority of drowning deaths occur in seawater. I'm not going to write this one down. So hopefully you guys heard me. So true or false? The majority of drowning deaths occur in seawater. So Alan and Sean, we'll see if Terry is going to say something too. Both of them say, all of you guys say false. Yes, you guys are totally correct. And honestly, I think I would have gotten this one wrong. I don't know, just the thought of the ocean sweeping in the undercurrent. So why did you guys say false? Okay, so here is the next question. Oh, maybe those ones are too inappropriate. I apologize. Okay. Let me find one that's not terrible. I mean, they're all pretty evil. Okay. So we're doing death by trivia. Here's the question. How fast does flesh-eating disease spread through tissue? Is it A, an inch a minute, B, an inch an hour, C, an inch a day? Let me write this one down. How fast does flesh-eating disease spread through tissue? And I'm sorry, I'm not going to correct all of my grammar mistakes because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Oh, wow. You guys are so fast. I didn't even need to type this. Okay. So Terry and Alan both say an inch a minute, and then Sean says an inch an hour. All right, you guys. So Sean says, because not everyone drowns in the sea. And then Alan says, they think most people would be in freshwater. Fair enough, both of you. Haha, hilarious. Okay, so Sean, you are correct. It is an inch an hour, which I don't know if I'm happier that it's not an inch a minute, but it's all really terrible and terrifying. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the Ridley's Bizarre questions because this is the one that you guys really enjoy anyway. Oh my goodness. Apparently it wants me, it like popped out. It's ready to go. Okay, so let's see if I can make sure to, oh my God. Okay, which US president owned an amphibious car? Is it A, Lyndon B. Johnson, B, Jimmy Carter, C, John F. Kennedy, or D, Gerald Ford? Let's see if I need to, let me see. Maybe I don't need to write this down. Okay, I'll repeat it really fast again. President Jetson. Oh dear. My favorite person is here. So here's the question again. Which US president owned an amphibious car? So Alan, Terry, and Sean, you guys all said LBJ. Okay, good job. Yeah, you guys are totally correct. All right, so here's a question. Which of these activities can increase your pain tolerance? Is it A, smiling, B, talking, C, crying, or D, screaming? So which of these activities can increase your pain tolerance? Oh, come on, buddy. Why? Okay, so Sean says smiling. Alan says screaming. I like that they're very opposite. And then Terry also says screaming. Okay, so Alan and Terry, you guys are very correct. I am so sorry, Sean. I like that you were trying to be really positive, like, oh yeah, if I just laugh through the pain, it goes away. That's apparently not the case. If you scream, it's better. Okay, I don't know why I didn't know about this. A bridge in Longview, Washington helps which animals cross the road? Is it A, dogs, B, reindeers, C, sheep, or D, squirrels? You just cried chicken. Make this worse for me. Okay, so I'll ask this again. I'll repeat the question. Okay, a bridge in Longview, Washington helps which animals cross the road? I like the chicken answer. I wish that was available. That would have been hilarious. Okay, so dogs, reindeer, sheep, or squirrels? Sean says reindeer. Alan and Terry both say sheep. Oh, that's cute. I like that. It is actually squirrels. Can you believe that? I think it's really cute and precious. But yeah, apparently I gotta find this place. A bridge that helps squirrels cross the road. Okay, here's a question. And I'm gonna have to write this down because I know I'm gonna say this incorrectly. What is an ailurophile? Is it A, cat lover, B, an obsessive reader, C, a fuzzy eater, or D, a music lover? What is an ailurophile? I'll repeat the options again. Some of these are weird answers. Like what's a fuzzy eater? Come on. Okay, so A, is it A, a cat lover, B, an obsessive reader, C, a fuzzy eater? I don't understand. Or D, a music lover? What's a fuzzy eater? Like, that's just Pika, right? To me. Okay, so Sean says a music lover. I like the name ailurophile. It sounds very musical, I think. Terry has no idea, so let's see if Alan might know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Alan. It's all up to you. All right. So I'll just I'll give it a few more seconds. What is an allurophile? A cat lover, an obsessive reader, a fuzzy eater, or a music lover? So Alan says an obsessive reader. No. Okay, so it is actually a cat lover. That is an allurophile. That is me. So now I can call myself an allurophile. All right. So here's a question. I bet you guys will surprise me because you guys always do. Who edited Michael Jackson's autobiography? Is it A, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, B, Barbara Bush, C, Nancy Reagan, or D, Hillary Clinton? Who edited Michael Jackson's autobiography? So Sean says C, Jacqueline Kennedy, Barbara Bush, Nancy Reagan, or Hillary Clinton. I have 3 cats too. I understand. I'm surprised my boy isn't here actually. He's very needy child. All right, Terry says Jacqueline Kennedy, so we'll see what Alan says. I love it. Okay, so actually you both said Nancy Reagan and then Terry says Jacqueline. Terry, you were 100% correct. It is Jacqueline Kennedy. Weird. Why did they edit Michael Jackson's autobiography? I'm kind of like, I don't understand. Okay, here's an interesting question. These are all interesting, I guess. In Alaska, it is illegal to work. Sorry, let me reset this because it's kind of hilarious. Okay. In Alaska, it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear if they are doing what? Is it A, fur trapping, B, moose hunting, C, gold mining, or D, whale watching? I don't understand. How do you even prove this in a court of law? This guy set this thing while I was doing X, Y, and Z. I don't understand. All right. So Sean Jones says gold mining. So in Alaska, it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear if they are doing what? A, fur trapping, B, moose hunting, C, gold mining, or D, whale watching. It is also the perfect vampire time. Well, at least one time of the year, because there is a 30 days of day as well. So they need to like migrate. All right. So Sean Jones says gold mining. Terry says whale watching. We'll see if Alan has an answer to this one. I really like for even any of these, I don't know how you could prove that somebody did that to you. That'd be that would be lame. Okay. It's actually moose hunting. So if you're moose hunting and someone's whispering in your ear, I guess you can take him to court. Like, this guy, he just wouldn't stop whispering in my ear. Okay, so here's our next question. I think some of you guys will get this one correct. Which spice can cost more per ounce than gold? Is it A, sumac, B, amcor, C, saffron, or D, fennel pollen? Fennel pollen. All right. So Sean and Alan super fast said saffron. Which spice can cost more per ounce than gold? Sumac, amcor, saffron, or fennel pollen? We'll see if Terry has an answer for us too. I need to drink some more tea. Okay, so wait, I know there's a bit of a delay on Amazon because that's just how they be. So yes, you guys are all correct. It is saffron. Although, yes, it is a Watchman mug. Isn't that? This is like one of the best mugs I've ever bought. I think I actually bought this almost 8 years ago and it still looks brand new. There's no chipping. Like, it hasn't faded. I mean, and I'm really rough with my mugs and it's just perfect. It really is. I don't think it's on Amazon, so I apologize. Oh, and it says who watches the Watchmen inside. I love the Watchmen. Okay. So it's weird with the saffron thing because I actually know a lot of people that have gone to India specifically, and they like bought barrels of saffron. It's just a weird. It's like it is actually kind of like diamonds. It's just an escalated price, even though it's not that much. It's not rare or anything. Okay, so next question. Which singer was a grave digger before he became famous? Is it A, Billy Joel, B, Rod Stewart, C, Phil Collins, or D, Josh Groban? Wow. Wow. I love this. That's a great question. So Sean says Rod Stewart. Alan says Phil Collins. Maybe that's why Phil Collins just writes, like, he just seems so happy and vibrant. It's because he was a gravedigger. He has seen the worst of it all. Okay, so which singer was a gravedigger before he was famous? Is it A, Billy Joel, B, Rod Stewart, C, Phil Collins, or D, Josh Groban? I love it when people answer differently. So Sean is actually correct. Rod Stewart was a gravedigger, which is very interesting. Okay, I don't know who this is, and I might regret saying this, maybe. Okay, so in 2007, American Corey Taylor faked his own death to avoid paying what? Was it A, cell phone contract, B, a car loan, C, a student loan, or D, an income tax bill? I think I would probably also fake my own death if I had a student loan to pay off. That's what I would go with personally. So Sean also agrees. I think Sean says a student loan. Alan says an income tax bill. I can't. Okay. I think we are waiting for Terry. Those student loans, yeah, they do. They do follow you forever. The student loans are terrible. And Terry also says an income tax bill. No, it was so like, why? So he actually faked his own death to avoid paying a cell phone contract. I mean, I guess they can get really, you know how they are, but still, I would definitely fake my own death for student loans. I said that publicly. Don't tell. Okay. Next question. During her national service, in which trade was Queen Elizabeth II trained in? Thank you, Alan, and thank you for joining us today. I can see it if you're calling in those 900 Yeah, I could see that too. Okay, so during her national service, in which trade was Queen Elizabeth II trained in? Is it A, plumbing, B, mechanics, C, bricklaying, or D, plastering? That gives me a little bit of respect. Like, I like that you have to learn these things. I wish they did that here, to be perfectly honest. I think we all need to like learn or at least participate in society in some way. So Sean says mechanics, so that's B. I'll wait a few seconds and see if anybody else answers. So here were the options again. Is it A, plumbing, B, mechanics, C, bricklaying, or D, plastering? So Terry and Sean both say mechanics, and you guys are correct. And I think I can actually picture, there's an actual picture of her in like all the mechanical gear and like with a wrench and everything. All right. Oh, wow. This is interesting and weird. Okay. Found in cat feces. Sorry, guys. I hope this doesn't bother you. In cat feces, Toxoplasma gondii alters the minds of which animals? Is it A, dogs, B, foxes, C, crows, and D, rats? Yeah, me too. I'm all about that cat poop as well, Sean Jones. When you've got 3 cats, like it's all over. No, it's not all over. It's just that, you deal with it all the time. So Sean says D, rats. So I'll repeat the potential answers again. Is it A, dogs, B, foxes, C, crows, or D, rats? Found in cat feces, Toxoplasma gondii alters the minds of which animals? It doesn't really say how it, or like what that means. Like, does it mean it's not like they die, but oh yeah, my cats spite poop sometimes, especially like if we've been gone for 2 days or something and my friends are watching them, and when we come back it's like it's inevitable. I see they're just mad. They're like, "Why did you leave us?" Okay, so both of you guys said rats and you are 100% correct, which is interesting because rat fecal matter is not great either. It's weird. Weird. Okay. Here's another interesting actor question. One of ours has to have a pristine box. Yes, I have also one of those. And then they only like to use like one, they favor a box. And then we have another box that is pristine that they never use. It's so fucking stupid. Sorry, that was not Amazon appropriate. That was Katie. It's hard to filter. Okay, so which actor taught yoga classes before he was famous? Is it A, Christopher Walken? Can you even imagine Christopher Walken teaching yoga? Okay, so did Christopher Walken teach classes before he was famous? Was it James Spader? Was it Mickey Rourke or Kevin Costner? Oh my God. Actually, all of those are great. I can't even imagine any of those guys teaching yoga at all. Really. That's funny. Mickey Rourke would be hilarious too. But Christopher Walken, that's a cherry on top. Oh boy. I haven't watched Yellowstone. I'm so sorry. I've heard great things about Yellowstone, but I just never and it's definitely up my alley. I just haven't watched it yet because it's pretty dark, isn't it? So Terry says Mickey Rourke, which is a great guess and cracks me up. I love it. So, and I'm sorry, Sean, who's the Yellowstone guy? Bring it. James Spader. Oh, was he really? Okay, so it is James Spader. You are correct, but I did not know all of this information about James Spader. Okay, wow, you are so. Wait, did you just guess Kevin Costner or James Spader? Oh, sorry. See, this is why I have not watched Yellowstone. All right, it's actually James Spader, not Kevin Costner or Mickey Rourke, and of course, it's not Christopher Walken because Christopher. I don't think he's got a. Like, he's chill, but I don't think he actually is chill. Okay. This is weird. Which exotic fruit did Mark Twain call, quote, the most delicious fruit known to men? I don't think I've only had one of these fruits, so I'm going to do my best to pronounce these correctly. Is it A, cherimoya, B, rambutan, C, carambola, which is a star fruit. I don't know why they need to be fancy here. Or D, a horned melon. I need to look these up. What's a rambutan? Rambutan. Oh my God. I wish I could show you guys a photo. Maybe I can, actually. I'm going to see if I can show you guys a photo of the rambutan and the cherimoya. I don't know if you guys know what these are. I do not, I confess. This one, I think I might have actually picked up on accident. Okay, so what exotic fruit did Mark Twain call the most delicious fruit known to men? And I'm going to see if I can share some of these. Screen share settings. Okay. Present a sharing of screens. We're going to do this. Okay, so here is a cherimoya, I guess. Interesting. And then the rambutan. I don't know if you guys know what this is. And then let's see if I can share the other one. Oh my God. StreamYard. Rambutan is this thing, which is wild. I think those ones actually are called dragon eyes. And I think I've had those because usually they have them unpeeled at some specialty grocery stores. Okay, I'll repeat the question again. Sorry. So now you guys kind of know what a cherimoya and a rambutan look like. Let me take this stopping. Okay, so which exotic fruit did Mark Twain call the most delicious fruit known to man? Is it A, a cherimoya, B, a rambutan, C, a starfruit, or D, a horned melon? And Sean says a horned melon. I'm pretty sure the rambutan is they almost are like apples. Like they have a consistency of apples. I'm pretty sure. So Sean says horned melon, and I'm so sorry if Terry, I think you said a cherimoya. And Terry, you are correct if you did say cherimoya. Yes. Did you know that, or was that a guess? I'm very curious. I don't know if I've ever had a cherimoya before. It looks on the outside kind of like an artichoke, but then when you cut it open, it's like a pear. Okay, next question. As of 2018, how long was the longest recorded bout of hiccuping? A, 65 days or 68 days. B, 68 years. C, 68 weeks. Or D, 68 hours. Oh, terrible. Oh my God. Oh, you think that was a great guess, Terry. I commend you. Like that was really, really good. So Sean says it was the longest recorded bout of hiccuping may have been 68 years. So is it 68 days, years, weeks, or hours for the longest recorded bout of hiccuping? I would probably shoot myself. 68 years of hiccuping. Can you imagine? Like, how do you eat without the possibility of choking or like hurting yourself? I guess it depends on like how hard you're hiccuping. I think I would have killed myself. I'm not even kidding. That might not be Amazon Live appropriate. I promise I'm safe and I'm fine. Terry says 68 weeks. All right. So the answer to this question is 68 years. Can you imagine that? 68 years of hiccuping? I would no. Okay, so here's our next question. Oh no, I think we're seeing some repeats here. Hopefully I can find something new. Man, we've gone through a lot of these. I have to say we've done pretty well. Okay. I don't think we've done this one. What is the most reflective element? Is it A, silver, B, titanium, C, aluminum, or D, gold? So they're asking what the most reflective element is. Silver, titanium, aluminum, or gold? So Sean says silver. Sean, how do you know so many things? You're just so fast and confident. Every time you type something, it's so quick. And I would say probably 90% of the time you are correct. I'll move on from this one, and we will do some actual horror trivia, I think, after this one. So Terry says titanium. So Sean, you were correct. It is silver. I think I might have said titanium also. So that's pretty cool that silver is. All right, we're going to move on to actual horror trivia. These ones can be we're going to do this one just because it's a little easier. So just my little Amazon live spiel. So I have a bigger box here, and that's not the one that's featured in my carousel. I also have that one lying around. It's the same game. It really is. The one in the carousel is really nice though. If you do long car rides or plane trip, like it's just great for long distance travel because you can just play this game in the car, pass the time or whatever. And it's portable. This one is not. It just has more questions. So that's why I have this one out. So we're going to do some horror trivia now. So All right. Hopefully this is a good warm-up. This one's easy. What was the name of the possessed doll in the 2013 movie The Conjuring? This is not multiple choice, so you're left to your own devices here. Some of these are going to be a little tough. So Sean already on top of it. He's like, it's Annabelle. He's got Annabelle. And we'll see if Terry's got a good answer, because I think I saw that Terry likes horror trivia as well, or horror movies or something. Spooky things. So the question is, what was the name of the possessed doll in the 2013 movie The Conjuring? Sean says Annabelle. And I have to be careful not to hold the card up, because you'll see the answers on the so you have 2 questions here. You'll have the answers on the back. So just got to be careful. All right. So Sean, you were correct. It is Annabelle. All right. Here's our next question. Who was born at 6 a.m. on the 6th day of the 6th month? Ooh, there you go, Terry. There must be a big Amazon delay. I was noticing that myself when I was on a live stream with Carrie. And I was like, geez, it's been like almost 2 minutes. Like I had a 2-minute delay, which was wild. So totally understand. All right. So who was born at 6 a.m. on the 6th day of the 6th month? This one's a little old school, but that's fine. It's classic. I don't think I would have gotten this right because it's been a while since I've actually watched the movie, but I would have tried. Okay, that one's a good one. So Sean says Freddy. That was a guess, wasn't it? It's like saying John, but John's not a scary movie name. It has to be like something a little quirky. So Terry says Damien. Yes, you're correct. It's Damien Thorn. Perfect. No, it's not Freddy Krueger. Hilarious. Okay, here's our next question. The Twilight Zone-esque Netflix series taps into our collective unease with our modern world and the dangers of advanced technology. What is this Netflix series called? I will repeat the question in a second. I do know there's that delay. And I want to get some other questions out of this box. Well, it would be helpful if I didn't have this upside down. Okay, the Twilight Zone-esque Netflix series taps into our collective unease with our modern world and the dangers of advanced technology. What is this Netflix series? It was really, really popular, especially in like 2016, 17. It's definitely, there are episodes that are scarier than other ones. It was pretty big. All right, so Terry doesn't know. I'm actually surprised that Sean's not on this too. Okay, I'm giving you, the only thing I can think of is Westworld, but that was HBO. Okay, it is Black Mirror. That is that Netflix series. You know, it has the first episode is the president and the pig in the film. I don't know if you guys ever watched it. It's a great show if you've never watched it. I highly recommend it. Okay, in 2007, Rob Zombie directed what remake about a young Michael Myers? This one, again, a little easier. Oh yeah, I totally recommend watching Black Mirror. It's a great show. It's eerie. There's a few episodes on there right now that are kind of like on their way to being a thing, potentially. That's why it's extra creepy. Okay, so Terry says Halloween in 2000. Good job, you guys. Never mind. You got it. It's Halloween. All right. Here is our next question. Oh my God. I don't know if you're going to get this. This is weird. Jack Nicholson stars as a werewolf in what 1994 movie. I had no idea he starred in a werewolf movie ever. I did not know that, but it makes sense. It makes sense. He's got the crazy wild thing going on, so it fits him. Jack Nicholson stars as a werewolf in what 1994 movie? Werewolf. Hey, you know what? That's a good guess. Terry says werewolf. We'll see what Sean Jones says. And Sean Jones says wolf. Did you know that? I'm curious. Did you actually know it was wolf, or are you cheating over there? It is wolf. And now I need to find this movie. Okay, so here's a quote. Good Ash, bad Ash, I'm the guy with the gun. Name the movie. I gotta find some more questions. Good Ash, bad Ash, I'm the guy with the gun. Name the movie. I'm so sad. A couple weeks ago, I had a show. I was doing an art show. Well, I went to the Fan Expo in Portland, and Bruce Campbell was there, and I'm sad I didn't think about bringing my Bruce Campbell poster or anything. It is The Army of Darkness. I guess I'll give you guys The Evil Dead. It's pretty close. It's the same franchise. But good job, you guys. You did well. Okay, which film in the Alien series is set in Antarctica? Okay, that one's a trick. That one's a bit of a trick question. Which film in the Alien series is set in Antarctica? Ooh. Frozen? Wait, was he in Burn Notice? Hold up. I think I'm thinking of the wrong movie. Burn Notice. I'm looking it up. Oh, it's the TV series. I am thinking of the wrong show. Or movie, actually. I was thinking of Burn After Reading. That's totally not the same. Okay, so Terry says 3. So which film in the Alien series is set in Antarctica? Alien 3. Is it called Alien 3, actually? I think it is technically Alien 3. And Sean Jones says Frozen. It is Alien versus Predator. So I feel like that's a little bit of a trick. That's kind of mean. But it is, I guess, a part of the Alien series. Silly. Okay. I need to find another question that's not too difficult. So, okay. In Friday the 13th, Part 2, what does Jason Voorhees wear as his mask? In Friday the 13th, Part 2, what does Jason Voorhees wear as his mask? I think I said that so weird. Voorhees. What does he wear as his mask? Well, I was thinking, Terry says a sack. Burn After Reading is that weird movie where Brad Pitt plays this really dumb guy, and they get this tape that they're not supposed to get, and that he works at a gym, and he gets shot because the FBI or the CIA are like, oh my god, who has this tape or the sacred record? It's a ridiculous movie. It's basically when things go awry, and the CIA makes a lot of mistakes, and now they have to cover it all up. Terry, you are correct. It's a sack, more specifically a burlap / potato sack. All right, next question. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, hold on. We're getting there. I promise. I think. Oh, whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Name the movie. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Name the movie. Oh, okay. Sean Jones is Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, let's see. I'll probably have to. Holy cow, I've never even heard of this movie. Johnny Depp did fall asleep. Poor guy. Wow, some of these questions are kind of difficult. Okay, let me find another one. My favorite series, Nightmare on Elm Street. Awesome, Terry. That's good to know. Yes, you guys are totally correct. It is Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, I've got a few more questions I will do, and then we're going to have to wrap up trivia today. Okay, some of these are very difficult. Like, I don't know. Okay, so who directed the 1992 film Bram Stoker's Dracula? That one might go over well, hopefully. Oh no, I have to sneeze. Oh my god. Okay. Who directed the 1992 film Bram Stoker's Dracula? And then let's see. This one I will. Oh, there's more than just Sean, why did you cheat? It's fine. I probably would cheat too. I'll openly admit it. It is Francis Ford Coppola, which, yes, that one was tough. I'm sorry. So here's another one. What series of children's horror books is written by author R.L. Stine? This one should be fairly easy. Thank you, Terry. And then after this one, I'll do one more and then we'll be done today. But I want to find a good one. Okay. Jason, hello. Welcome. And Sean says also Goosebumps. Man, you guys. There you go. Okay. I'm trying to find another good one. That one seems hard. Some of these seem very, very... Okay, here's a question. It's multiple choice. And Terry, good job. You also said Goosebumps. I know. I did trivia a little early today because I wanted to leave myself some wiggle room. We've got some family emergency stuff happening, and I'm supposed to do like a video call with my sister. So big wiggle room. I started early today. So I'm hoping to do another last question before I wrap up today. Hopefully we'll keep doing this every Friday. I'm trying to revamp this again. All right, next question, our final question of today. Which franchise has the most sequels? Is it Saw or Children of the Corn? I would have gotten this one wrong. So which series has the most sequels? So Sean and Jason and Terry all say Saw. It's actually the Children of the Corn, believe it or not. I would have totally gotten that one wrong. That would have been like, they have so many sequels. So many. So now apparently I need to re-up my Children of the Corn intake. Oh my God. Yes. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'll try to do, oops, of course, all these cards are all over the place. I'll do more trivia again, probably next week. No problem with the family stuff. Stuff happens all the time. Hopefully things turn out well for all of us and for me, especially, I guess. So thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned every Friday. If you just joined us, make sure to check out some of these games. They're really fun, especially over the weekend and summertime. These are really fun to play, because the days are longer. You get to hang out with your friends and you can do horror trivia, watch some horror movies. People are more inclined to stay up late. So get prepared for summertime. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys another day.